everybody, and welcome to the watch channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some watches from the Citizen Eco Drive range, and they are more diver styles, let's say. They do come in a variety of different colorways, so there is a color and style to match every type of individual taste. Everything from a simple black dial all the way through to a Dr. Orange, and even the obligatory Tiffany blue dial. I must say though, I haven't been able to get this one to review, but I am quite partial to the blue one. I think it looks a little bit like the old Pierce Brosnan Seamaster. Anyway, let's just turn the camera around and take a look at these watches. Again, if you have any thoughts, comments or opinions, please do put them in the comment section below and I will come back to you. Otherwise though, if you do like the content, please do consider subscribing and liking. It would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, let's take a look at these watches. The Citizen Eco Drive AW1760 and AW1760 designation references. All of them are Eco Drive quartz models with the exact same dimension, so a 43mm case. You do not have a screw-in crown, and as you can see there on that crystal, you've got a very nice bubbled dome magnifier on that date window. Like I said, you can get this in a variety of different colorways, but the ones I've got to show you are that Coke bezel, the black bezel, and then this yellow dialed version. Here's the black dial, black bezel version, which I think looks a lot like the Seiko Marine Master, Baby Marine Master I should say, which is a watch I've owned, and it's a very, very nice watch. So like I say, styling on these watches takes inspiration from a few different models, but it is a faux diver. Now what I mean by that is that it doesn't have the characteristics of a true diver, one of those being a screw down crown. So on these models it is actually just a push-in, and you don't have a bezel that is rotatable. It is a fixed bezel. So there's no problems with alignment obviously, but like I say, you can't change that bezel movement to where you need it to be as you would in a normal diver. So you can see there you've got the aluminium insert on the bezel. Again, it is fixed bezel, but very good printing, and then on that black dial version as well. Now, when we start looking at the dial, you've got applied indices and you do have that printed Citizen logo. Again, that's across the whole range or colorways that this watch comes in. See there, the second hand does also hit those second markers pretty well, so a few extra points to Citizen there for their QC. I'd referred to this at the start of the video, but the date magnifier on this particular model, I really like that round look. It does make the date very clear to read. Like I say, I just think it's a little bit different and quite cool. Some footage of the side of the watch, particularly that bezel, which is fixed. I thought it was quite rough finishing on it, to be honest, and you can see there you've got that unsigned crown. Moving to the crystal though, you can see it is slightly raised. It's got like a coin effect to it, but very, very nice mineral crystal, and again with that cool round date magnifier. Some pictures and video of the lume on these watches across the board, regardless of the colorway. You're going to get the same color lume on the dials, but it emits this nice pale blue. It is quite strong and will last a significant period of time. Apologies guys that I couldn't get it on the wrist for you. There was some protective wrapping and what have you on it, so I didn't want to trash that. But the bracelet's very nice. It's about what you would expect for a Citizen at this sort of $400 price point. Rubber strap version though is my preference and go-to. I think it was quite nice and supple, and I think these particular watches look quite nice on rubber. At the rear of the watch, it's pretty plain. You can see screw down, no emblems or real markings other than the model number and so on and so forth. The watch does have 100 meters of water resistance though, so you can take it, to the swimming pool or to the beach. It's just not recommended for anything particularly heavy, but 100 meters should see you right for most water-based activities. Last but not least, you do have that Eco Drive J810 module within the watch. It's the same across all of these models, but the 8-month power reserve on this watch is pretty good. And like I say, because it is Eco Drive, you don't need to buy batteries. It is powered by the sun. Guys, there you have it. That is the Citizen AW170 and 169 models from Citizen. If you do have any comments or questions, please do put them in the comment section below. If you are interested in the watches, again, go and see Deepak at starbuy.com.au, and those guys will be able to sort you out with a really good price. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one very soon.